You know, I had to, it was painstakingly a long time. I had to listen for like 7-8 minutes or maybe less to a black kid. And they're promoting, these are elders in the church, Pastor Poppycock and that other Pastor Poppycock in Indiana. And they're promoting a child, a young kid who has not had any life experience, who hasn't been through any sorts of hell, nothing. And this guy is trying to tell us that the way of salvation is to, what do you call it? To be in community. But not any community. You got to be in his community. Who the hell told you? Where in the Bible does it say that I have to be a part of your community? Why can't we have our own communities the way it was back in the day? The way it was in the days of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the forefathers. What about Moses? What about the 12 tribes of Israel? They all had different communities, tribes. One tribe wanted to eat this. One tribe wanted to be here. One tribe wanted to specialize in this agricultural kind of way. And you notice how in the last 5-6 years at Straitway, now called Poppycock Ministries, do you notice how they went from being self-sufficient to being, oh yeah, I forgot. No, they're not self-sufficient. They're codependent on what? They're codependent on people giving money. Why are they codependent on people giving money? Because that's what feeds their unhealthy, unrighteous lifestyle. Don't believe me? Take a look at what they're doing right now. Right? They're pushing a narrative and an agenda that is anti-Christ, is anti the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that you have to be living on a community or the community. I'm so sick of hearing that. I have no problem with people living in community. I think it's wonderful and beautiful. I just think that you should be able to choose where you want to live and who you want to live with, who you want your neighbors to be with. I mean, do you want your children to be around a guy, a so-called guy? And this is coming from a guy who is striving to live a sober life because he wasn't living a sober life at one time. So I know what it means to not live sober. But why would I want my children or other children, if I had children, why would I want any child for that matter, to be living around a bunch of drunks and all they talk about is sex, 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 and sexual perversions? At some point, guys, we need to get a life. And getting a life might require making a change. It might require you getting some new friends, you know? Like, I mean, who said your friends are the be-all, end-all? After all, you've got to be careful who you ride with. Because who you ride with will become who you are. Stick to the plumb line. Because you ain't got nothing left.